Hi, this is Kathy from MummyTravels and I'm back with more of my travel tips. This is another one of my must-pack items. I've had this since my daughter was a baby and it's still going strong, which is a giant muslin. And this one has its own little bag to live in. These, the ones I have are from Cusky. There may well be other ones out there, but I love these. Firstly, if you've got a baby, you know that muslins are basically an essential wherever you go. But these, because they're so big, will double up as all kinds of other things. I've used this as a sheet. If you get a cot provided, you quite often don't get any sort of linen, so it can go on that. I've used it as a blanket. I've used it as a towel. I've used it as a muslin. I also have this black one with stars on, which is basically the same. You sort of get an impression of how big these are. I used to clip that onto her buggy and use that as a blackout for when she would hopefully be napping. I could always tell when she was awake because you'd see it flicking up. The other alternative, if you don't have those or don't want to use those, is scarves. I never get on a plane without at least one scarf because, again, you never know with planes. They're either freezing cold or they're boiling hot. So if you want to be able to layer up and down, they're great for that, and I use them sort of rolled up as a little pillow, again as a blanket on top of my daughter if she says she's too hot for the big furry one, as kind of a shade. Sometimes you can drape it almost, actually, as a scarf, as a sarong, as a towel on the beach, so many things. I have more scarves than is sensible, plus these two big muslins, but they are some of the most useful things that I've ever bought. So there you go. My top tip of the day is big muslins and or scarves. Don't go anywhere without them. If you want to see more of my tips, have a look at the playlist below. Subscribe, obviously, if you want to catch up with everything as it comes out. And check back because there have been a couple of travel tips so far already.